Hi guys, it's Owen from farfarway.org. Thought I'd give you a quick look at my growing Blood Angels force. So, as you may have seen with my Gene Stealer video, I had no real interest in 40k for a long time. But with the advent of 8th edition, just some of the changes just piqued my interest, so got into it and started reading it and liked the look of it. And much like the Gene Stealers, I based my initial Blood Angels force here out of Space Hulk. So you can see there are 2 units of Terminators, so there's one here, and a couple of my heroes are even based around Terminators, so the Librarian and a Captain there with a Thunder Hammer. I also picked up the Dark Imperium box set, so a number of the different units have been painted here. You can see the Captain and Gravis armor at the front, a unit of Intercessors just there, another unit of Intercessors, and then the Hellblasters. And then just rounding out the force at the moment is the Bow Predator. So these are really a delight to paint. The model scopes are all beautiful. They're nice big models, so the painting them is actually quite straightforward. So if you have a look at the Hellblaster Sergeant here, you can see the size even in my hand here, like it's a good sized model. Getting in and painting it is really quite nice. So for these guys, I gave them a spray, I think it was Mecrotite Red, and then just worked from there. So a bit of a wash, picked out some details just to keep the red highlights high, bit of orange detailing. I just didn't go overboard with the edge highlighting at all, but just enough to give you a sense of what the models look like. Here's the Librarian from the Space Hulk box set. Again, this time he's the only model really with a different colour scheme on him. Quite straightforward again. Nice to paint. And one of the challenges with these models are just the Space Hulk models had a variety of different basings. So the most obvious example is this guy, where in Space Hulk he's tearing something up out of the floor of the ship. And is it ideal to put kind of the mucky stuff around it and try and simulate something else? It's not, but it looks fine enough. I based all of the Terminators on 32mm bases. Normally they go on 40mm bases. But that's so I can keep playing with them in Space Hulk without them taking up too much space. Just the 40mm bases, they wouldn't fit in the squares at all well. One of my favourite models, I have to say, is the Predator. It's just such a nice looking tank. I deliberately didn't scuff it up too much. So this is quite clean. There's a small bit of kind of weathering on the edge there. I just wanted to keep it nice and clean. There it is with the double auto cannons. It's assault cannons and then the heavy flamers on the side. So there's about 77 power I think here. And is this an optimized Blood Angel force? Absolutely not. I'm trying to stick with the newer models, and particularly the Primaris, and just see what GW release over time. There should be Death Company and Sanguinary Guard and all sorts of other Blood Angels goodies in a Blood Angels force. So am I really capitalizing on the Blood Angels capabilities with these types of models? No, I don't think so. But it's an interesting force nonetheless. I would say this is one of my favorite models in it. Just the pose is nice. The banner, it's so easy to paint. All the details there for you. And nice model. How effective he is on the table, I'm still not sure. But this is the force for the moment. And I'm looking forward to get more games played with it.